What's up, everybody? So, latest news regarding D'Eriq King. As of right now, he is still on campus. According to Andrew Ivins, he was reported on campus at 1 p.m. It's a little bit late for a trip to Maryland. Some people believe that he won't be taking the trip to Maryland and that he told coaches last night that he was coming to the University of Miami. Now, nothing is set in stone, so take that with a grain of salt. He was playing video games with Cam Harris and D. Wiggins last night. His host on the visit was Ryan Ragon. Ryan Ragon is from Houston, Texas. So, according to Gary Furman from Kane Sport, D'Eriq King really enjoyed the coaching staff. He loved the city of Miami. So, all telling signs seems he really did like the University of Miami, and Miami looks like a prime front runner to land D'Eriq King. I know a lot of people were worried if he still has not announced anything. If he goes to Maryland, a lot of things can change. So I think in general, my conclusion to the D'Eriq King visit, I think if we don't hear anything by Tuesday, I don't think it's going to happen. So until we hear something before Tuesday, I think we're good. But anything after Tuesday, if you don't hear anything, it's not going to happen. So I'm very optimistic that D'Eriq King will be a Miami Hurricane in the next coming days. Now, regarding Taylor Stubblefield, College Football Scoop, great website, highly recommend it. You guys check it out. Is stating Penn State, James Franklin is targeting Taylor Stubblefield to be the next wide receivers coach at Penn State. I truly don't know why any recruit or coach would ever want to go to Penn State. In general, with the Sandusky, Joe Paterno, events that occurred, plus the recent events, if you haven't heard about what's going on in the Penn State locker room, it's pretty bad. So personally, I don't know why anybody would want to go. I am concluding that James Franklin will pay Stubblefield a lot more money than what he gets paid at Miami, and we'll see if Miami matches it. Personally, I don't care if he leaves. I'm expecting him to go to Penn State, and I'm also expecting Rhett Lashley to make his own hire at wide receivers coach. So I know a lot of people were saying, hey, how about Kevin Beard? How about Lamar Thomas? It may not be a University of Miami alum. It could be someone who has worked with Rhett Lashley in the past. A name that I first thought of was Trooper Taylor, who worked with Rhett Lashley down at Auburn, and he is currently the wide receivers coach at Duke. Now, it's just the first name that came to my mind. Ultimately, if Stubblefield does end up at Penn State, I'm sure there's going to be a ton of candidates who want the University of Miami wide receivers coach job. So we'll see what happens, guys. Also, Blake Baker, there's some movement on the LSU defensive coordinator job. There is mutual interest from LSU. I don't know how strong that interest is, but there is interest of Blake Baker being a candidate for the job, and Randy Shannon as well. But as of right now, they're throwing a bunch of names. LSU just won the national title. I highly, highly doubt Blake Baker or Randy Shannon will get the job to be the defensive coordinator at LSU. Personally, I think Corey Raymond would be the front runner for the job. Hope everyone has a great rest of their day, and go Canes.